What's up, YouTube? It's Web Guy Mike back here again. I want to give everybody an update on the fish tank here. So, since the last time I shot a video, Jasmine, my powder blue gourami, passed away. Not real sure why. All the water conditions were good, all the other fish were fine. She just suddenly started having trouble breathing, and then she passed away. So waited for a little while after that. Obviously, I was testing water conditions and everything was fine. And then just recently, within the last, I'd say, week, probably last 7 or 8 days, I had a big ammonia spike. The tank went up to 0.5 parts per million. All the other numbers were fine. pH was good. The nitrites and nitrates were all good. Nitrites were at 0 and nitrates were at 5 parts per million. So the only thing that was in a dangerous level was the ammonia, and it was at 0.5. So obviously concerned for the fish's safety and well-being, I began doing partial water changes, about 20% of the water, every day to 2 days, and I would test beforehand, make the change, and then the next day test it again. And like I said, every day or two I would change out about 20% of the water. And after about 4 or 5 days of doing that, it went right back to good. So back to 0 ammonia, pH is good, 7.6, nitrites 0, and nitrates 5 parts per million. So everything is perfect, everything is golden. So once I got the ammonia condition back under control, went ahead and went to my local fish store and picked up another powder blue gourami. So I'll show you over here. You can see that powder blue gourami back there. Look at all those pretty colors. But in addition to her, I picked up another one that has a little bit of red on the tail. And I don't see her right this second. You can see through there the one. But around here somewhere is another one. So I have now 2 powder blue gouramis, which are in the dwarf gourami family. And one other thing is a rubber lip pleco. Now the pleco loves to hide inside this rock. There's a section over on this side that she's able to get right up inside of the hollow parts of the rock and just hang out. Ooh, right here you can see under here, you'll see one. Up there you'll see the other. So they're both behind the rock right now. But those are my 2 gouramis, as I was pointing out to you before. Alright, so inside the rock is the pleco. So when she's nocturnal, she likes to come out at night. I've seen her pop out a couple of times today. She's only been in here for this is her 2nd day in there. I put algae tablets in there for her. I've got a piece of driftwood that's still soaking. I can't seem to get it to sink, so I'm either going to get another piece that is already pre-soaked, or I may use fishing line and suction cups and attach it to the bottom of the aquarium. I'm leery about that only because I worry that if one of the suction cups lets go, with the amount of buoyancy that piece of driftwood has, it's going to launch up towards the top. It could bust the lights, it could knock the hood off. Let's say I'm not home, it could just pop that whole thing off and one of the fish could jump out. It could actually hit fish on the way up. I don't know, it just makes me really nervous. I've seen online that people have done that and they've had pretty good experiences or whatever, but I don't know, I worried that could cause a problem, and I certainly don't want to do anything that would harm the fish just because I really want to get a piece of driftwood in there for the pleco. So right now he's just sort of cleaning up uneaten food, and I put in the algae tablets usually at nighttime when I turn off the light, so he'll have something to eat on. And yeah, if he doesn't eat it all, the other fish like to clean up the little bits that he leaves behind. So got a nice community tropical aquarium here with everybody working together. Everybody seems to be getting along pretty well. Most of the time these black skirts will pick on each other, but don't bother anybody else too much, but they do like to mess with each other. So anyway, that's a quick update on the aquarium. If I can get some video of the pleco, I certainly will. It's pretty cool, already like 2.5 inches long. Got some cool spots and stuff, so when I get a chance I'll get her on camera. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys later.